Ah, can you hear me? Normally, yes. A bit far away, but I think it's fine. Alrighty. So, today, we finished drawing the LychiBee fan art. So, I already worked a bit on it. As you can see, it's a bit uncanny because I have only one eye, but you get the idea. I finished the hair to a certain extent. I think they look okay. It took me a while to make that look fine. I added little antennae. I added this little pin, the flowers and stuff. I finished the arm, which was really simple. I finished the honeypot. I pretty much finished the entire... they were already finished, so I didn't touch that. My biggest problem, I think, would be drawing the bee in the middle. I don't think I will. Probably, but I don't think I will. Because I won't have a lot of pixels for that, that's for sure. But what I need to do is finish the eyes, and then finish the shoes, which is just gonna be that. And normally, oh yeah, and the wings, but the wings are gonna be pretty easy in a way. And normally after that, I need the background, and we're done. We're done. We have something that works. So, first, I'm gonna try to reproduce the eye, same thing that I did. Not gonna say it's good, by the way, but it's what I did. So let me just clear the eyes a bit, because as you can see, it's a bit uncanny for the moment. Alright. Alrighty, like that. Maybe kind of like that, I think. Okay. And now we want to do the eyes. So not 32 pixels, that's a bit too much. That's gonna be a bit big. Big. Okay. So the simplest way for me, you know what? It's fair, I'm just gonna do it like that. The simplest way for me is just to draw the ball again. I think the ball goes around there, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have the eyeball. I like this color. I like this color for the bottom. We need that to nearly hug the rest, like that. Then I want the little like that, the little rings on the eyes. Okay, that's just too sad to look at. Okay, something like that, probably like that actually. Yeah. And so it gives pretty much the vibe that I want. We'll have just the glare here. Actually, might actually reduce the size of the of these, and this is a bit too big, by the way. You don't see it that well, but yeah, I think it's a bit too big. So let's just do that. We have this, which is that, like here. I think it's okay. Then it also means that I need to reduce, kind of, like reduce, not reduce, what the fuck can I say? I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired today. But yeah, so just reduce a bit the size of the eye so they are coherent. And yeah, something like that. Oh, this one is bad. This one is better. Yeah, like that is okay. So now let's just gently reduce the eyes. The eyebrow and the eyes. And we have something that might work. Okay. Pa-pa-pum. Okay, this one is a bit... this one is a bit weird, so might need to do that. But then I need to do that, I suppose. okay. Is it? Is it okay? No, okay, this eye is way too big compared to this one, and I prefer this eye compared to this one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just do something bad. But I don't care. I'm just gonna copy paste the eye. That's the easiest way for me to do it. And then I will use that. So up, mirror horizontal. So we get kind of that in a way. That's a bit low otherwise. Maybe there. Okay, I'm glad it's a layer. Because what I can do is actually destroy that. So it's a bit easier to see if it's a layer. And just the glare needs to change, otherwise it's like not coherent with the light. But other than that, the position is not bad, and actually it's a bit better than what I was looking for, so I'm okay with that. In fact, I might actually increase that and that. So it's there. Same, probably like that. But this one is okay because I just need to do... Yeah. Kind of. Kind of. Is it good? I don't think it's good, but I can do that. And then it's okay. And then we have the eyes. Yeah, it looks fine. She looks really, really sad. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, but no, okay, I realized something, which is interesting. I need to put behind that also another black, kinda. So the color would be something like that, I guess. Which would be the sad eyebrows as well. Not just the eyelashes, just really the eyebrows. So something like that. You won't see it, but in a way it works. She's sad. She's sad. And probably also accentuating the eyes just a tad. So you see the delimitation of the eyes. Kinda like that? Okay, not okay. Probably like that, right? Just so you see the accentuation. Kind of like that, right? Okay, it needs to be like lighter, I think. Otherwise it's a bit too problematic, but a bit lighter should be okay. A bit lighter should be okay. And probably less like that. Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, so we have the eyes, perfect. I want now to change the color of the, and it's not called the pimples, but whatever. Okay, so that's perfect because that's that. The blush, it's not a pimple. God, but yeah, just okay, not completely, but I want. I want another one just to be sure. Okay, just to accentuate. just to gently accentuate. Okay. Would that work like that? Okay, it's a bit better, I like it. Okay. Yeah. It accentuates a bit, I like it. The middle of the face is a bit empty. I think we need a nose. Because the middle of the face is really empty at the moment, so something like that. That's gonna be a bit too big, right? A bit too, yeah. So problem is more like you can't center it. Okay, my bad. You can't center it, that's for sure. But it needs to be... I need to have like the nose, and the nose is just a point, it's just a black point. I need to zoom. Zoom. My god. Okay. I can't get... A nose is just a pixel, basically. So I need to like have it kind of like this color. Something like that. Just so it's not completely... Okay, you know what I need to do? I think the best way to do it is to... Exactly. So it's a bit less visible. So it's a bit less visible, but it's still visible, kind of. And this color as well should be... So if I take this color and I make it darker, will be something like that, right? And then if I take this color and I make it darker, krita crashed X-Wayland again. No! Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. Ah, krita crashed X-Wayland again. Okay, so no, please. Ah, that's so annoying. I thought it was fixed in this version. Oh, I meant. Just a little problem. Alright, let me come back. Let me come back. Just gently up. Okay, and now you can see me normally. Perfect, I'm back. So yeah, it looks okay. Before it crashed, it looks okay. So now that we have that, now that we have our friend, she has a nose. She's kind of like a stuffy nose, which is funny, but I like it. So let's just keep it like that. I think it's okay. What we need now, and honestly, the only the biggest problem is this color. This color. Oh, actually, would that work? Yes. Okay, I like that. So let's just keep it. Okay, and now what we need, that's the last thing we need. So let me just the last thing. No, not really, but like one thing we need. What we need now is these little really cute shoes. So that's what we need. So first, the simplest way of doing that will be just kaplunk. Alrighty. So, boots are... No, I'm joking, and they're not done. To be fair, in this one, actually, I'm a moron, because she would have... hold on. She would have these. The thigh highs, the tights. Because, typically speaking, if you watch in the... If you watch in the image, see there? That's what I took, right? So the boot should stop there, but then there is like this part of flesh. In our case, it's not flesh, it's the tight. So we need to do that, which means yep, kind of like that. Because that's the tights. To be fair, the color gets brighter around there, so I'd like a brighter tone when you get up. Let's gonna just hold on. Okay, so it's a bit lower for you and me, so it's easier to hear me as well. Okay, so that's pretty much the boots, to be fair. Though they have like kind of a shine, like that. Might as well give it just... Really now? Yeah. Might as well give it a little shine just for... Like that. And same... Like that. And she has... the flowers. So the flowers will be kind of okay to do, I think. It's like, I need that. And then I'm just gonna take the same color palette I used there because it's kind of the same. Okay, how do I make it? Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So something like that, I suppose. Sure. Okay, that's a bit big. The problem is that it's a bit big. Maybe what I should do is have just a point, because they're really small compared to a body. So something like that. And then something like that. And they have like little leaves, yeah. Since on this version of the thing, it's gonna be harder to have like the leaves. So I just do it kind of like that. Okay. I want those to be darker on these spots. Alright, and I would like those to be brighter at the tip. And I like that actually. I like the fact that they have like a bit different kind of, yeah. To be fair, like that, I think it's okay. So we have the little flowers, I think. I'm not so sure about those though. Like, I just realized that I've been working on the wrong sprites. Fuck, hold on. Let me do that again. Let me create an actual layer on top of it so I don't destroy everything, which would be better. I think, you know, maybe having something that doesn't break would be cool. So let's just do it like that. Okay. And then I want again that. Might actually just like that, and then one that goes around there ish, but not like that exactly. Actually, I think I think something like that, even less. Even something like that. I think it's okay like that. Yeah. And now, so up, 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 up. I like this color as well, just so it's a bit less. And then I want the really bright yellow. Okay. So that's kind of okay. I'm okay with that. It's not bad. It's not, for the limited amount of pixels I have, it's not bad. So yeah. But also then I might actually want to add more. Yeah. And so I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna try something. Might be a bad idea, but let's try. Yeah. If I do that, it just doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. But then it's okay. So no, it's not. It's I was right. It's a bad idea. So let's just do it differently then. Let's just decide smartly. Oops, to do that again. But this time, since it's a bit further away, I don't think it's a problem if it's like that. If I do it like that, and then pop, and then pop, and then pop, I think it's okay. Yay! Okay, I don't like this flower. There is something about it that I dislike. Is it because... How did I make this one? This one makes more sense because there is like... It's less ridiculous in a way. I think having it less ridiculous might be what we want, probably. Or just like that. And then probably something like that. Or maybe not here, but maybe there. Okay. And so just for that. Oh, actually it was cool with it. But just a smidge. Just a little smidge. Yeah, but no, then it looks like a current, like yeah, looks cardinal, too cardinal. I don't like that. If I just put two, would two be just enough? I think they complement. Okay, I think they're okay. So now, technically speaking, we're done. Besides the wings, we're done. Okay, so that's cool. So that looks like that. How does it? Let me remove these. Let me just do that. What do I think? How is it? So maybe the cheeks are a bit too red. I should maybe use this version for the other one and then the normal one like that, so it's less red. And it makes more sense because this is just red. It's a bit weird being this red. For the rest, it's not bad. It's not good either. There is some stuff to change, probably, but if I obsess over the details, then I'm just not gonna finish it, so that's for sure. Alright, what I'm gonna try to do is... Up. Okay, what I'm gonna do is the simplest one, which is like that. And then I won't have the problem of overdoing it, okay? And same, just up, then tuck, then pop, then tuck, then pop, then up. Right. Just something like that. So normally if I do it like that, they're less red. And that makes actually way more sense. That's actually way better. I like that. I like that quite a lot. If I just reduce it a bit, just so it's... Oof. Right? If I do that, it looks good. It looks better than what I have. So now we're kind of okay. For the arms, I don't have a better idea. She doesn't have a lot on her arms. I mean, normally she has sleeves, but I can't be bothered. Let's be real. Okay, so I have you, you come back, and I have you come back as well. But this is pretty much what I wanted. I wanted this little face like that, just for her, like crying, really crying. I think it's cool. It's not perfect, it's not incredible, but I think it's okay. I need to change the background though. And I have just the ID for that. The last thing though is the oh yeah, no, she has sleeves actually. Okay, so no, I really need to make these sleeves. I can't, okay, I can't be bothered. Unfortunately, I can't be bothered. That's a problem. Okay, she has sleeves. So we're actually gonna have to do those. It's fine. Besides the hand, which should start around there. She has like sleeves, so let's just do it like that. And then for the sleeves here, yeah, it's pretty much the same color palette, so it's okay to do. It's easy to do, so I can just do that. No. No. Just something like that. Okay, seems good. Does that work? Looks like it's connected to the pants. So what I'm gonna do is just to destroy it a bit. I'm gonna just reduce it again, just so it doesn't look like connected to the pants. On the offset though, that this one is like that, otherwise it looks bad. Okay. So it doesn't look connected to the pants, which is what we want, so yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, nice song. That makes sense to make it like that. No. Actually, that wouldn't. I would probably put them there, right? Most likely like that, yeah, sure. I think, yeah, I think it makes more sense like that. Okay. So now, up, up, up. The sleeves. Okay, the sleeves, and same, we want to reduce that a bit, so it doesn't look like it's connected to the bands. Okay. Yay. Yay! That's what we want. And now, the wings. So those two, I can remove that because it's made, right? Like we have her. Now I need the wings. And so for the wings, I need this outline, this color of outline, which is cool. Okay. I'm just gonna draw an outline on top. The wings are massive though for a body, right? Yeah, right. So... oh, fuck. I have this one that is just too close. Same, you are also too close, right? Yes, you are. Yeah, the wings are pretty much like dragonfly-like. Pretty much be. Yeah, they're really dragonfly-like. That's really like a dragonfly. So I'm just gonna, since they are massive, I'm just gonna do that. Kind of like fairy or dragonfly. Definitely like massive for a body. So we just do that. I think that's good enough in terms of yeah. For the first outline, it's not bad. We're just gonna clean it up a bit. Okay. Hmm. Okay, something like that seems fine to me. We need this outline to be okay. Because it's pretty much the entire wing structure. So if we're not doing it correctly, that's not gonna work. Might actually do it like that, right? Yeah. Choop, choop. Like that, and then boom. And then again, I suppose. And then again, I suppose. And then again, I suppose. Again and again. Just do it like that. Twice. Until it actually gets to a point where... again, okay. Maybe again. Alright. I'm not a fan of that. Actually, it would be more like that. Like what it would be kind of like that. Not what I did. What I did is just too weird for wings, so something like that would make more sense, right? Well, not with jagged edges, but pretty much here, just like going down. I might actually zoom. Something like that right here. Even for the junction of the wings. Okay. Okay. This one might actually just be a direct line. So now it is not just loosely connected, and so we can actually have it go up kind of, because it needs to still not be jagged. That would be great, but kind of like that, and then I might actually be able to finish to get there. Yeah. So now it makes a bit more sense, right? Yes, but this is a bit too straight, unlike me. So it should be kind of okay. Maybe not there, but yeah, I dislike what I did. Let's Problem is, if I continue this stair, okay, well, how would that look if I just don't care? If I do it like that, it would mean that I increase that size and then I get there and then I do that, which is perfectly fine if I do it like that. It actually would work. No, it wouldn't, because it's a bit too jagged. Okay, like that. No, it still doesn't work. It's still not exactly, but okay. Oh no, I know why. It looks like a chainsaw, but I know why. I know why. Kind of like that, right? Yeah. The angle is wrong. Ooh. I'm gonna remove that, by the way. And you know what I'm gonna do? Move that layer down so it's under, which make more sense. I like that that shape I did. It was nice. And of course I'm not gonna be able to reproduce it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to reproduce it again. Knowing myself. Kinda. Okay, honestly, yeah. I'm okay with that. So, up. So, it's still not good because I need to clean the thing, but not bad. Oh, actually, it might not be. Okay, so this one is bad, but I can just do it like that, and then up. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Beside this one. Hmm. 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 It is not awful. This part is bad, but what I can do is up, shift it just once, and then I pretty much have it in the bag. Yeah. How does that look far away? Oh, this is good. Maybe there I'd like a bit more roundness, but otherwise it's kind of good. If I want more roundness, would be something like that, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with that. Okay. So now, same. Up, up, up. More like up, 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 up. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. And this one can go exactly that. So now let's be little smarties and right. And then let's just be again really smart again. Up, up, up. Just so I see if it works. Would that work for our wings? It does! It does! It's okay. It's not terrible. I'd like to have the little highlight on the top of the wings now for the outline that we're gonna have to deal with, but for the rest it works. So first I'm gonna just do the little splodges here. I love my name. My naming is perfect. Like you can tell I know what I'm doing just by the naming only. So little splodges, kind of. Honestly, just up around it like that. My question would be more like now if I change the background to a really awful color. Now would that work? Okay. Okay. And now if I do that on the paint layer. Okay. This is an issue. Why? Because it's not closed. Oh. Let me arrange that. Okay. Lychee can come back. And now if I decide to do... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. God. So might as well, instead of what I was doing, might as well just do that. Because if I do it like that, now I can take a white and just do the little bubbles. No. No. I prefer it like that, actually, just having the bubbles made for me by the tool I used. They felt way better. So let's just do it like that, I think. Probably just cutting some of those. Okay. It's not awful. It's not incredible, it's not awful. Yeah, this is the color we have. We have some little... okay, so yeah. I know why it's not good. Because it needs to be a bit more pointy at this position. Like the shape should be pointy. Again, I know what I'm doing, right? You can tell. Okay, the little pointy. Okay. 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 Seems fine to me, albeit some bad portion, but we'll manage. Like we can cool them in a way. So I don't think it's a problem. I mean it is, but not that big of an issue. Everything can be fixed. There is always a solution. So right. There is always a solution. As you can see, and here the solution is to do that. Perfect. Perfect. A bit like that. Yeah. Okay, I like that. This one needs fixing as well. Okay. Oh, no. It was perfect before that. Yeah. Okay, same. Okay. This looks okay tier. Yeah. Alright, just there, just okay. Perfect. I like that. So now I want to have a big change in the color of the wings, which is around there. When they start being brighter. And so for this color, we're gonna have some fun. So for this color, it needs to be brighter. To be fair, I can just take this color and maybe increase the brightness. No, okay. Alright, I think I closed off what I wanted pretty much. I think I closed off pretty much what I wanted, which is okay. I might want now some higher spots. So if I take this color, and I would like some higher spots. So okay, these are not high enough. Might actually just go nearly white. Maybe. Just like that, I think. Okay. And oh, hold on. Yeah, okay. And what we're gonna do, I think, is for the white part here. I like to reduce it slightly, just a tad. I want to select the color, and I want to do that. Okay, that's too much. So if I reselect this white, that's okay. Fuck you, apparently. That's too much. That's too low. I can't see a difference. I can't see a difference. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. I don't see a difference. Like, honestly, I don't see a difference. But it's it's just not good. How would I go around that? How would I go around that? If I increase the color of it just a bit. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. This blends quite nicely. Oh, OMG. Okay. This blends it quite nicely. I like that. I like that. It's really subtle. But it keeps... How is it from far away? You don't really see it. If I do that, you don't really see it either. But I don't know. It gives some... It gives... Okay, can I have a selection of that? Yeah. If I, for some reason, decide to just destroy those, just the little white markers, so we see on another background. It's good. If I change the color of the background just to see, it's okay. From far away, it looks cool though. From far away, it looks cool. Look at that. We achieved transparency, which just did the ring. Look, isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Okay. God. Mein Gott. Okay. Okay. Same. We do this. So we can have the light points again. So around there. And we want this color for these points. Okay. Something like that. Okay. 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 And now we have, oops, we have everything. We have kind of everything. I'd like to just because I know myself, I like to yeah. I like to just select this, and just fill it in. And not go outside the boundary of the wings. Just so what I have makes sense. So then I can actually apply some transparency. Instead of relying solely on the dithering pattern, because it's good, but it's not great. Okay. 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 Normally we're back. Normally we're back. I'm just waiting for it to tell me we're back, but normally we're back. How is it? Hold on. I'm waiting for it to tell me if it's back. We might be back. Sticking. Are we back? Are we back? I think we are. Perfect. Okay, we're back. So, what we're gonna do is paint. Oh my god. Yeah. Paint the bottom part. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use their system because I really like it. I like it quite a lot, actually. It's funny how the compression works here. You wouldn't be doing that. It should be pixel perfect, but whatever. So I'm gonna increase the size of my brush. It's gonna be bigger. Why? Why the fuck is it like? Yeah, whatever. Okay. So yeah, you don't see it. So it doesn't make sense. But I kind of understand what's all the colors. There are only 3. So pretty much this one, I guess. So hold on. Up, up, up. So this color, I'm just doing it quickly for the moment, and then we're gonna apply the dithering pattern. Maybe not there, but around there, I think. especially around the the wings. I think that's cool. And then I want just the last color, which is a blue. So I'm just taking literally the color from the dialogue box from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, because I love it. That's the background of the dialogue box. They look pretty much like that. It's a bit blue, but okay. They look pretty much like that. And so they just apply a dithering pattern after that. So, for example, instead of being like that, yeah. So for example, oh, you can do that. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, maybe I can just do that, right? All right. Yeah. They do it kind of like that. Yeah. And so I'm just gonna fix that just so it's less jarring to look at. Because the problem is that if it's like that, but also maybe I can actually change the pattern, because I don't really like this pattern. Actually, this pattern is okay, but I feel like I'll find a better pattern at some point. Yeah. Yeah, this one is a bit weird, and I like that. That's the fact that it is weird makes me happy. But first, before we do it, just up, just around there. Let me just like clean up. Yeah, like that. Cleans up like that. I think even better like that, and then this we can clean up like that, right? Yeah. I think it's cool. And now what I can do is, if I do that, okay, no, it doesn't do the pattern. Oh, that's so lame. Why? Okay. It doesn't do pattern, but it's okay because I can do that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Cancel, I want to save. Okay. And I can actually reduce. And we might actually have, okay. I like that to be taller, I think. Just so it makes more sense, yeah. Not to the point of the wings, but I think, yeah, taller makes more sense, and then up. Alright. That's cool. I like it. That's pretty simple, don't get me wrong, but that's kind of cool. And what I want is to change the size of the canva. So, resize canva. If I do 200 by 89, that's a kind of okay. Let me select everything, and let me just move her so she's a bit more central. Okay. And now I'm gonna remove the two. This is not what I want. Oh, you're gonna see something you don't have to see. So hold on. I fat finger something. Hold on. You can't see my Steam library on this computer. This is just, you can see that. That's, you're gonna ask questions, and I don't want to answer those questions. So hold on. Okay, let me go back to it. Perfect. You've seen nothing, it's fine. So now we have pretty much the work done, actually. Look at her, like, isn't that cool? I think she looks cool. I think she looks really cool. Might actually have to sign it. I never signed anything. That's my the first time I did something. I have no idea. I might sign it. I don't know how I should sign it. That's exactly how bad I am. I don't know. I don't even have a signature. I have no idea. I mean, I have a signature for my stuff, but not for art. But I might actually have to. Like, it's really cool in a way. It's not incredible. Everything granted isn't incredible, but I like it. I like it. I'm gonna sign it. I don't care. I'm gonna sign it. All done. I don't know how that works, so I'm just gonna do what I want. So let me just take that. Oh yeah, I want a black, I think. Yeah. It's unreadable. Oh, the problem is more like, okay, I know what I can do. I can keep it like that. I can then, okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna save as. You see that, but it's okay. LychiBee fan art upscaled. I'm gonna upscale it. So how do you change the image size? Scale image to new size. Filter nearest neighbor, of course. I'm gonna scale it to a clean 1000. So nearest neighbor did not destroy anything, as you can see if you get down, yeah. And now I can actually sign it. And I'm gonna just change my brush to all brush. Select the brush that I prefer. Reduce the size. Oh no, okay. How would you reset the rotation of a canvas? I have no idea. Reset the rotation of a canvas. View. How do you reset the rotation? Okay. No, okay. Maybe if I do. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Let me just reset it. Okay. Perfect. I can do it there. It's fine. So now. Okay. I don't know. How do you fucking sign something like that? If I use that, does it? Ooh, that's weird. That's a weird brush, but okay. Yeah, I need to be more. I have no idea. Why am I struggling with something so fucking simple? I still just want to. I just want it to be signed. That's the only thing. Or maybe what I need. Okay, I'm on the upscale version, but if I open the. the version that is not upscaled, just so, yeah. And just use the pixel art. I'm just gonna do it by hand. That's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah, no. Is it the moment that I awaken as a fucking artist? My god. Me? Doesn't make sense. Okay. Let me draw it simply, just so I have an idea. If I write it like that, it looks like that, right? Okay. So let's assume that I do it like that. Maybe not on that top, but all right. No, let's clean the line. That's cool. I like that. And then... Nah. Sure, it doesn't work. Let me rewrite it again, just so it makes more sense. Okay. That doesn't look good, but sure. My A looks like trash. Yeah, just, I don't know if it's custom to sign, but whatever, I'm just gonna do it, and then we're good to go. Okay, just gonna... It's a bit far away. The IE is not good, but not bad either, surprisingly. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Don't whistle, you're gonna kill people. Or make them want to kill you, which is not great as well. How do I do a Z? Like that, right? Yeah. So... written exactly as I would write it in cursive. Ah. You have problems, Virgil. You have so many problems. You know that? Yes, I do. You have so many problems. You can't fathom how many fucking problems you have. You know what? Let's just not try to do it hard. Just make it look okay. And then just move that a bit closer. Right. Right, and then same for that. Just move it a bit higher. Alright. Okay, and now I can select that, and okay. Cool. A bit simple, but cool. I want a moth. Why a moth? Shut up. No, I just I really love moths. That's why. Actually, okay, I'm gonna say that big drop, but the moment I have the money to actually commission a model, because this one is like pre-made, I want it to be a moth. It's gonna be a moth. The rebranding will be a moth. Alright. That's what's gonna happen. It looks like shit. It looks like shit. I'm not gonna... Okay. I'm just gonna do that. It's okay. It's easy. It's easy. Just gonna do that. That's simple. Just my name. Easy. Can I select my friend here? And maybe rotate you? Yeah. Maybe move you then. Yeah, okay, cool. If I move you, it's okay. Alright. He's so cute. Okay, so now save as LychiBee upscale. Yes. So now I'm on the upscaled. And now image. Scale image to new size again to 1000. In nearest neighbor up, and now export as a PNG. Yay! Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, okay, okay. So this is the final product. I'm oddly happy about it. Like, honestly, I'm oddly happy about it. If I move that, though, just... doesn't change anything, right? Yeah. It's like that. Doesn't change anything. Okay. I'm oddly happy about it. It's actually kind of cool. She looks awesome. Yay. I'm a bit far away from the microphone, sorry. She looks so good. Oh god, look at that little face. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's not... I know it could be better. I know I could be better, that's for sure. But for the moment, for someone like me, this is big win. Big win. I'm really happy about it. Big win. Alright then. Ah. I'm so happy. Okay. So, I'm gonna send it to Lychi. I'm gonna also post it on my social networks and on Discord. So if you want to have it, you can have it. I don't know why you would want it, but you can. And yeah, I think it's okay. I'm really happy about it. I thank you all for watching. This is my last stream before I go into hiatus of 2 weeks because, yay, holidays, yay, Christmas. So I'll be back on the 29th of December. So we will do so. So the streams will be back there. But don't worry, because even if I'm not there, I'll still be working on the game I'm working on at the moment. Specifically on the conception of the game, and I will keep dropping some hints. Maybe if you're good, you'll get some concept art like in big quotes, because as you can see, I am not a great artist, right? So concept art is not really my forte as well. I'm a developer, not an artist, but I still want to have something just to show, kind of. So maybe you will find some stuff. I will put some hints. And in January, I don't know when in January, but in January, we'll have a big video that explains how the game is supposed to be, what the game is, what is the premise of the game, and what we will do on stream about it. And yeah, I hope that you will like it. And I hope you'll have fantastic Christmas vacations, fantastic holidays. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you after Christmas. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for this year of streaming. It's been nearly a year, actually. So yeah, thank you for that. I'll see you after Christmas. Have a fantastic evening, people. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Bye!